Welcome back to Beyond Bourbon. Today, a good review I've been really excited to buy. Green River Foolproof. This is a 117.3 proof. There you go. Batch product. I saw that was 5 to 7 years old. We have been Green River fans.
Yes.
One exception, I will say that. Jared's bigger exception than mine. You get a specific note every time you taste this. And
it socks. And it's a single single barrel, dirty feet and stinky socks. I don't know why, but I've always gotten that. I haven't tried it in a long time, so maybe today it'll be a little different. But I mean, like 117 proof is like our sweet spot, like the high end of like our daily drinkers, kind of get into like really good stuff.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean?
And for something, I will say a caveat of this beginning of this video, this is only $50. For a sub $50, does this compete with Rare Breed, Knob Creek 9? Like that might be what we might end up binding this against. This is like $15 more expensive. 1 proof point higher, is it 118? 2 proof, or 1.7 proof points higher. It just wasn't that good. And again, that's a single barrel, so it's only one pick we've tried. I've heard that other people aren't as good. Wheat and rye are amazing. To get like a new distillery into the game that is so good at budget stuff, like that's so impressive.
It's crazy, and like, you know, we were like, this is almost borderline bottom shelf, or the wheated one is. Like it's right there. I mean, they have a lot going for them.
They do.
They got KSP
KY10.
Or DSP KY10, so that's just some name recognition of a very, very old brand that's been resurrected.
Do you care? I saw there's a podcast about this, but do you care if an old brand is resurrected versus like a new brand starting?
I think it gives them like a leg up. I think it's kind of like if you're doing like a college football 25 rebuild and you start with, you know, a middle of the road team.
Yeah.
Versus like I'm starting at Sam Houston. You know what I mean? Like
very different.
It gives you a little leg up. As a consumer, no, because I just care what it tastes like in the whiskey.
Good whiskey.
But if they already have a brand and they don't have to worry about marketing as much, maybe the prices can be cheaper, and I kind of feel like that's what's here.
That's a very good point.
They're not having to create this brand. The brand's already there. They put Green River on the label. They know what they're doing. And they're just focusing on the whiskey, and I think that's really shown.
Yeah, I definitely agree. All right, let's get into this one. I'm excited to try this. Well, I've tried it. I'm excited to review this. That was a good cork box.
That was a good cork box.
My goodness.
Dude, this one's opposite. I mean, it's broken, but like...
That's probably going to go bad very, very soon.
No, it might be. And it's already bad.
It was. This should have opened it up. Those damn corks.
Green River, get better corks. Well, maybe just on this one. These ones seem fine.
All right, let's get into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Green River. I'm excited to try this. And also, I got this bottle at Discount Tobacco and Liquor. And so there you have it. I know if you want it. I've really, I wanted it as soon as it came out. I've not seen it that many places. I didn't see it at Total Wine or Liquor Barn or anything. But I don't know, Green River stuff is a little weird. Like when it first comes out, like single barrels. When we saw that one, we're like, we have to get it. This is hard. Like we've only seen one of these. When the rye first came out, it sold out a lot of different places. The bourbon, I've tried. We don't have a bottle of it. Besides, it's my least favorite out of the bottom shelf ones. I think the rye and the wheated ones are better.
I think you're right too. I didn't love the rye a ton, but it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. Really good nose.
It smells great. It smells great.
Really, really sweet, man. Wow.
It almost smells like a weeded bourbon.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It's kind of fruity and it's kind of sweet, like a Weller Special Reserve kind of nose.
It's that's a great nose for it. Like it's just strawberries-esque,
almost foolproof though, because it's
it's very light.
It is. Usually when you get those old, higher proof stuff, you're getting those darker Elijah Craig kind of notes. But this is still very light and fruity.
It does not smell 117 in proof-wise. Flavor, I like that. This is really one of my favorite palettes, especially for right now during the summer. You're not worried about those deep, dark, chocolatey flavors or anything. You usually want kind of something refreshing, but maybe a little proof to it. I'm just getting into it. Cheers. That's my first sip of whiskey today. I would have never told you it's 117.
That's phenomenal. Wow. It has a burn to it to me. It has a little bite, but I kind of like it. It kind of wakes me up, but that's my first one too, kind of. Oh, that's really good.
It's not as good as the nose. I will say that. The nose is like almost perfect for me.
The mouthfeel is really good though.
Are you saying it burns your like mouth or like the finish?
It's a warm finish. Yeah, it kind of lingers. Like there's like a heat that lingers.
I get a flavor that lingers, but not a heat.
I get a little flavor too.
Pull Rare Breed up. So Rare Breed is something I would say this is trying to compete with. You want to move those off?
Yeah.
I would say this is trying to compete with, you know, similar proofs. God bless America, dude. Broken corks today.
Yeah, this is the battle of the broken corks.
116.8 proof, so 0.5 proof points difference.
Okay.
I don't no clue the mash bill on that. Similar ages, I know this one's 5 to 7. I'm 99% sure that's what that is as well.
Yeah.
Different distilleries, of course, but same price.
Same market. You know, that people would buy the same, you know. If you're like this one, you're like this one kind of
This one is number one on everyone's list about proof for budget.
Proof for value, budget.
All that stuff.
This could be up there if,
All right.
see though.
I really wanted to just test to see if it lingers. I'm not gonna give you an answer.
This is opened up, it's just applesauce.
I get a little oak in there too.
Little oak, yeah.
Applesauce though, I was like dead on. Like, it smells like Mott's. A little bit of cinnamon there, like it's
just like, this reminds me a lot of Buffalo Trace products.
I'll give you my thoughts and you give me yours.
Okay, I got mine.
Green River is definitely harsher.
Yeah.
Like 1000%. You were right on that. Like, this tasted like water.
Yeah.
No, in like mouthfeel and like,
Yeah, there was...
it was the flavor was still there, but like, it was much easier to drink. Like,
Yes.
much easier. This is a different profile, of course. Rare Breed beats it hands down, pretty easily.
I was gonna say.
I feel bad this is not a competition and this is a foolproof review, but
Hey, that's what you do though. Like when you review a Toyota Camry, you compare it to
You do.
this year's Honda Accord and things
yeah,
like
but
that.
is this comparing it to a Ferrari?
No, because
Not a Ferrari, I guess it's the same price.
This-
Yeah, like
I don't know a good comparison, car world, but
that was it's a hard thing to beat.
it is.
It was close. I was expecting this to be a little closer when I had this by itself.
This has some things going for it that I like, and I like that it's, you know, it does remind. Yeah, that's the water. It does remind me of a little Buffalo Trace, and kind of summery, kind of light. You know, when you think of this, you kind of think of spiciness. You think of like more cherry, red fruit. But this has a ton of flavor packed in it. So, if I were to choose one of them, since at the same price, I would choose Rare Breed.
That is insane. I mean, it's so good.
I know. I forget about
It's unfair.
I like, don't want it to be as good as it is. This one is, it's really good, and I think it's got a lot going for it. I don't think it's too far behind this one. I think this one just has a more refined product. This one's got some harshness that needs worked on.
80, or I guess, when did that come out? 90s? We're talking 30 years of experience in Rare Breed versus this. This is a great place to start. Green River Foolproof is, well, I mean, when they started coming out with stuff, like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, maybe?
Yeah.
For all their first product, and now they're
long.
at this, they have a whole lineup, they're doing single barrels, they're doing all kinds of stuff.
They're gonna be.
This is gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be,
yeah.
As long as they keep their prices where they are, they're gonna have a lot of success.
Yeah,
if
I
they
agree
start
with that.
raising it, and you know,
The most expensive thing they have on the shelf right now is a $62 bottle
yeah,
of bourbon.
which is amazing. If you if they stay in that, people will buy it.
Correct.
And people will find out this is a really good product.
It is, yeah. Well, if you guys have tried Green River Foolproof, let us know down in the comments below what you think. 117 proof though. Let's give it a rating out of 50 before we go. I'm gonna say 35.
I'll say 37.
Okay.
I think it's a good product. I think it's, you know, if I'm including price in that, that goes a long way for me.
I agree.
I wouldn't spend $100 on this. I wouldn't spend $80 on this, which is what some foolproof stuff is going in the market, if not higher.
Very much so.
So for the price, I'm not disappointed at all.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. So let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let us know what you want to review next. We've been doing a few more reviews lately.
Reviews are always fun.
You know, and I've missed them somewhat. We don't like doing them every week was hard because we were trying to like review bottles we didn't want to review. But you know, staggering.
Getting excited about a bottle and like, let's just try it. It's not bottom shelf.
That's very
So it's
true.
not something cheap where you're like, this could make us sick after the, you know
So
what I mean?
excited.
Kentucky Gentleman.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for watching and cheers. We'll see you next week.